Look what the cat drug in. Hey. Hey.
Thought we'd come by and say hi.
Look what the cat dragged in is a comment that someone makes when somebody shows up unexpectedly. And it just means, look what we have here, look who showed up. And typically it's used in a slightly derogatory way, or it can be used that way, especially if the person is maybe a little disheveled, or maybe they're drunk or tired or something like that. And it basically just means, look what we have here. And the original origin of the idea was that if somebody has a cat, the cat goes out hunting, and oftentimes it will bring home a mouse or a bird and present the catch to its owner. So that's the original reference, and it sounds like it has a certain negative quality to it, which it can have, but it doesn't necessarily have to be negative. It can also be used in an ironic way too. So you can use this to announce the appearance of somebody you like, which would be more in an ironic way, or somebody you dislike, or is otherwise in some negative fashion. So in general, it's a positive way of showing surprise at someone's presence, but it can also be used as a mild insult to somebody that you don't particularly like. I was out camping, and was, a little rough looking, and just happened to drive by this friend's house and thought I'd stopped in, and his wife looks at me and says, "Look what the cat dragged in." The kids were playing out in the yard. They were completely filthy from playing in the garden, and then they came in and their mother said, "Look what the cat dragged in." The other day I was out late with some of my clients. We were out till like 2 in the morning, and then I had to show up at the office at 8 o'clock the next morning drunk. And the first thing my boss said to me was, "Look what the cat dragged in."
As I said before, as I said time and time again, there are too many fish in the sea to be stressing over that one fish that don't care about you, that don't like you back. Who cares?
There's plenty of fish in the sea, or there's a lot of fish in the sea, means that there are additional opportunities, especially if you happen to lose one previously and you're disappointed by it. For example, in a romantic situation where you lose and then you get rejected, or you interview for a job and again you get rejected, you feel bad, so someone wants to cheer you up, and they say, "Well, there's a lot of fish in the sea," which means to try to get past the lost opportunity and to try to look at the future where there's more opportunities. And the idea of the fish analogy would be that if you, let's say you're trying to catch a fish and then the fish gets away and you're disappointed by that, well, just go back to fishing some more, and before you know it, you'll get another fish and you'll forget about the one that got away. I interviewed with IBM a few years ago, and I went on 5 interviews. Finally, I didn't even get a return call. They didn't even bother to personally reject me. So I was real upset, and then I talked to my friend about it, and he said, "Just forget about it. There's a lot of fish in the sea. Another opportunity will come around soon enough." My friend John, he broke up with his girlfriend. He just was real dejected for like 2 days. So I said, well, too bad. There's a lot of fish in the sea. And then we went out and tried to hook him up. ESL-fullsteamahead.com